and matey, welcome to another episode of SunSweetCooking. I, your host, Captain Cook. Don't worry, it's just me. Will be hosting you to cook all these scary good meals. So let's begin. That's a lot better. Today we are going to be cooking 3 things. Wait a minute. I only have one! I meant today we are going to be cooking 3 things. The hot dog mummies, mac-o'-lantern cheese balls, and roasted pumpkin seeds. So let's start. Now we are going to make mac-o'-lantern cheese balls. It is homemade mac and cheese in a healthy orange bell pepper. And carefully, with an adult's help, you will carve a jack-o'-lantern face into the orange bell pepper. So let's get started. Next, we have all of our ingredients. Now, you want as many bell peppers as it takes to feed your family. Make sure they can stand upright and they have the good tops, like the little where they attach to the bread. You will want some elbow macaroni, some kosher salt, some cream cheese, 1 1/4 cups of half and half. And you'll also want some cheddar cheese. You can get the pre-shredded cheddar cheese, but it has a powdery substance on it and it will not melt as well. But I recommend you get the blocks of cheese and you grate them yourself, because freshly grated cheese, it melts a lot better than pre-shredded cheese. So that's what I recommend. But let's start. Now we're gonna cut our peppers. I want the peppers to look like this when you're done. And I am going to use my brand new bamboo cutting board from my Mimi and Appa. Hi Mimi Appa! So, if you've never cut a pepper before, make sure you watch this section. As soon as you get started to make these peppers, you'll want to get a boiling pot of water and an ice bath ready for the peppers. It's time for some great cheese. I mean grated cheese. I'm from Wisconsin and I know good cheese when I see it. You can use one of these to grate cheese, or you could use one of these. But be careful, because the cheese crumbles easily and you don't want your knuckles to get scraped. But I'm going to use one of these because it keeps my fingers safe. So, I got my cheese, but it's too big, so I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'll put it in. Now to cut it. Normally, you want to rock the knife back and forth when you're cutting stuff. But for cheese, you do not want to do it. The cheese gets all like odd and stuff. So you want to just cut straight down. There we go. Now we want Whoops, I accidentally cut the cheese. Oh well. Now that I got my cheese all grated into the special bowl my aunt gave me, shout out to the best aunt in the world! It's time. So you want your pot of water to be boiling, and then you want to throw in your peppers, but do it carefully. Okay, so meet you over at the stove. Once your water is at a rapid boil, you want to add some salt. And Some people say make it salty like the sea. You don't want to throw in the salt because then the water will splash you. So carefully pour it in. Now, if some water does splash on you, like your hands, immediately put your hand under cold water. You don't want to be injured by this. I recommend strongly you put it under cold water. So now we want to carefully put our peppers in. Not drop them, but carefully put them in with tongs. Now first I need to test my tongs. That's a tongue twister. Okay, there we are. That's good. You want to put the tops of the peppers and the bottoms into the boiling water. Now you want to cook it for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to cook it for 2 minutes so I don't accidentally overcook them. There we go. And then, once they are done, you want to plunge them immediately into the ice bath. My timer is almost up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we want to plunge them into the ice bath. So let's do it. There we go. Get off the water. Then quickly plunge it in. Go. Get another. Come on. Plunge it in. While we're waiting for our peppers to cool, we want to add in 8 ounces of elbow macaroni or any kind of noodles that you choose. But make sure your pepper water is back to a rapid boil before you add the noodles. Well, now that our peppers are cool, we want to transfer them to a plate. So let's do that. And make sure you empty out all the water. Don't want like explosions of water. We just have to wait for our pepper water to boil. Now that our pot is back to a rapid boil, we want to add in the elbow macaroni. We only want to cook it till al dente, which the elbow macaroni is about 6 minutes. And the reason we want to cook it to al dente or just barely cooked is because we'll do the rest of the cooking later. But again, we want to add about 8 ounces or about half a box. So let's add it. Carefully add it so that it doesn't splash up on you. And I think I said about 6 minutes, so let's do that. 6. And now we let it sit.
A few moments later.
How long will it take? I wish that time just flew. Come on. Smells like peppers. So once you've poured your noodles, you do not want to rinse them. They contain a magical starchy powder that clings to other ingredients to make it more and more yummy. So, whatever you do, do not rinse the noodles. Okay? Simple. You want to get a large saucepan and put it on the stove and start heating it on hot, medium heat. Since I don't have a large saucepan, I'm going to be using my wok. Hint, hint, miniaga. And then, once it's heated up, you want to pour in your half and half and once it's simmering on the medium heat, you want to keep it simmering for 8 to 10 minutes or until it's halfway reduced. But that's not why it's called half and half. So let's do it. That is satisfying. This is amazing. And now we want it to simmer. But let's mix it up first. There we go. Make sure that you stay very vigilant of your half and half. It is very easy for dairy products, including half and half, to burn. So always stay vigilant. If you look closely, you can see where the half and half line is, like where it was before. It has reduced enough for us to see it. So we need to go quite a while more for it to reduce halfway. So we gotta keep simmering it. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so now we want to stir it up. Well, first we want to turn off the heat. And then we want to stir up the half and half. There we go. And then we want to whisk in cream cheese, 4 ounces of cream cheese until it's all melted. Almost forgot about it. That's so funny. And now we want to whisk it together. Wait, I don't have a whisk. Come on. I need my whisk. Please, can you give me my whisk? Fine. Whisk. Whisk, you came like your brother pizza cutter did. Come on. But you want to whisk it until it's melted. Well, let's try it. Yeah. But while that's starting to melt, you also want to add in your 2 cups of cheddar cheese. Come on. Whoa. So we've added our freshly grated cheddar cheese. Notice how it's sticking to each other. That's because it doesn't have that powdery substance on it like those pre-grated stuff. And we want to whisk it till it's melted. Well, all mixed together. It's just difficult. It's like mixing cake batter once you've added the flour. Now that our half and half cream cheese and cheddar cheese is all whisked together and combined, double check. That's good. Now we want to add back in the macaroni. But first I gotta try it. So it'll happen. Ooh, nice taste. Then we add in careful. Oh yeah. Use this one. That was fun. Yeah, but the reason they are all sticking together is because of that magical starchy substance on it. And now you want to mix it all together. Starchy substance is sometimes a little bit annoying. Now it's time to cut the face into the peppers. I'm gonna carve a jack-o'-lantern face, but you can carve whatever face you want. But always gonna get an adult's help. You could accidentally hurt yourself. I have carved little faces into my mac-o'-lanterns. Like and subscribe this video if you like this pumpkin face. And what pumpkin faces did you put on yours? It doesn't even have to be a pumpkin face. But we want to fill each of our peppers. And fill it up. There we go. All done. It's so cute. And the macaroni and cheese makes it look like the eyes and mouths and ears, noses, make it look like it's lit up because it's so orange and just looks amazing. So it looks just like a real pumpkin. Now let's taste test. Here we go. All right, here we go. I got a piece of pepper, put it on the macaroni. So here it goes. This is so good. I really wish you were here to enjoy it. So please like and subscribe and share all my channels. And if you have ideas for any more cooking shows, like cooking areas, oh, so good. Like things that I should cook, write it, have your parent email my mom. So yeah. But all my information is in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this, how to make these mac-o'-lantern cheese balls. Happy Halloween! Until next time, Kitten signing off.